Today I'm going to show you how to make your own wealth bowl to supercharge your money magnetism. In this video, I'm going to show you step by step how to make the bowl, which is really easy, how to place it in your home for maximum feng shui power, and how to actually use it so that this becomes a tool to help you to raise the level of abundance in your life. So let's get started. If you're new here, welcome. I'm Claudat, and 20 years ago, I developed this entire method and school of feng shui unlike anything else in the world. Everything we do here is wildly powerful, super creative, and it is all positive. I know that lots of feng shui relies on strict rules, but I believe that you should customize your home to be the most inspiring and most activating for you. And when you make this wealth bowl today, I want you to customize it. I don't want you to just do exactly what I say. If you want to improvise, please feel free. Let's go through everything you need to make this. Chances are you already have everything you need. First thing you need is a bowl, and I like to get a small to medium-sized bowl. A medium-sized bowl is usually preferable, so you can see the size of bowl I'm holding. It could be a little bigger or a little smaller. You want to pick a bowl that's not made of plastic because plastic isn't the best energy. But you want to also pick a bowl that's beautiful to you. So you may already have a bowl that you think is beautiful that you can use for this project. And you might want to go shopping for a bowl like I did. This is my $11 bowl that I went and shopped for. And when I shop for a bowl or pick a bowl, even from my house, I like to hold on to each bowl and really feel it and get a sense of what draws me in. And so pick your bowl. You can't get it wrong. Trust your instincts. Next, you're going to need some salt. Any salt, table salt, sea salt is my favorite kind of salt. You can use kosher salt, rock salt, any kind of salt you like. Salt is both purifying for your home and it's very grounding. And when you want to expand your abundance, when you want to bring in more wealth, when you want to take on maybe a bigger job, more responsibility, you need to be really centered and present. It's going to make a big difference in you attracting all of that wealth that you want. The next thing you need is a piece of paper and a pen. And this is where you're going to write your intention. So we're going to do that when we put this together. But for now, you need a pen or a pencil, something to write with, and a piece of paper. The next thing you need to make this bowl is some money. What would a wealth bowl be without actual coins and dollars? So gather up all the money you have around the house to start with. That way you can make this today, and throughout the year you can always keep adding more money if you so choose. We're going to talk about how you can continually energize this throughout the year after we make the bowl. I have some silver dollars here today. I have a dollar bill. The little special thing I wanted to share with you today is that I get these golden $100 bills. You can find these on Amazon. I'm going to link some below. You don't need to use this, but I find that they're both really beautiful and really energizing. You can stick one of these in your wallet. You can actually put one on your vision board, but I like adding them to my wealth bowl. This is not required. You can do it with just plain old money and it will work fantastically well. But this is a little tip that you might want to add throughout the year for a little supercharging. The final ingredient in this bowl is anything that is personally symbolic to you that represents wealth. For instance, it might be crystals. You might have amethyst or some pyrite, which is also called fool's gold, or other types of crystals that really resonate with wealth for you. Rather than going to a shop and saying, I need to get some money crystals, I want you to pick what makes you feel abundant. That's what's actually going to work for you. If you have some symbols or symbolic objects, perhaps a lucky charm or something else that's really personal to you. In my case, I have this beautiful egg that looks like an Easter egg that my godmother used to make and used to have in her house for the holidays. And when I would look at them as a little kid, I would think that they looked like Fabergé eggs. And I always thought they were so elaborate and so rich. You might love elephants or butterflies or other personal symbols of wealth. And if you can find something like that to add to your bowl, go for it. If you don't have anything right now that's a symbolic object to add, you can still make your bowl and you can always add them later. Now let's make it. First, you're going to take your bowl, clean it well, dry it, hold it in your hands, and you're going to use your imagination to imagine golden light that is pure and incredibly inspiring pouring down from the heavens and filling up this bowl with so much activating energy. You're going to feel it get even stronger and brighter. You might even feel your hands getting brighter and more energized as you imagine this golden light filling this bowl. Once the bowl is very energized, we're going to add the salt as the symbolic layer of grounding. So how much salt should you add? We'll say a quarter to a half of the way up. It's up to you and your preference. You can't really get this wrong, so I don't want you to stress about it, but really feel into it. And when you feel like there's plenty of salt, you're good. Now we're gonna add the intention. What do you really want in terms of abundance this year? What feels really good to you? That's what you're going to write on your piece of paper. If you want to write for a while, you want to write out a big intention, feel free. I'm just going to write a dollar amount on my sheet of paper for this one. But in the past, I have made a big long list of all the things that I wanted that had to do with abundance, and it worked really well for me as well. Both are options that you can use. Do what feels good to you. Some of you might not know the dollar amount that you want, but you know that you want a certain amount of financial freedom to do certain things, to have certain experiences, to buy certain things, to pay certain bills. Whatever it is that indicates to you as the greatest wealth goal for this year, write it down. I folded up my money intention and I'm going to place it right in the middle of my salt in the bowl. Now we're going to actually add money because you just put your intention in the bowl to attract more abundance. So this is already going to start the magnetism working. And last but not least, you're going to add your money symbols. And this is anything that you're going to use to supercharge. So today, I've got some pyrite crystals that I actually do love to have. They look like gold to me. So I'm going to add those in. And most importantly, I'm going to add my symbol of wealth from my childhood right in to the bowl. Now you're going to place this in your home and you're going to put it somewhere where you will see it every single day. I'm going to put this on my desk because I know that I sit at my desk at least once every single day. You may put this on your nightstand or your dresser or on your mantle. Place it somewhere you're going to be able to admire it because that's how this works. It operates on the principle that what you focus on will grow. And as you look at this, you're going to be focusing on all of the abundance and all of the energy of wealth that you've invested into making this project. You can continue energizing and feeding this bowl throughout the year. Anytime you feel that it needs a little bit of a boost, you can add extra symbols or you can add extra money to the bowl. So if you want to increase your money, abundance, luck, all that good fortune, it's not just about making this and sticking it somewhere and hoping that the feng shui works. It's about actively using it. Now, to use it more actively, whenever you feel compelled, actually put it in your hands, hold on to it, and imagine that you have everything you want. Act as if you have everything you want. Feel as if you have everything you want in every cell of your body. Feel that this money has already arrived and start to expect it. Science has even proven that you get more of what you expect, so it's time to expect incredible things to be coming your way. When your desires manifest, you can simply take this apart. You can take out all of your wealth symbols. You can take out all of your money, and you can just dump the salt and start fresh, making yourself a new wealth bowl. Now, one huge note I want to leave you with to activate the wealth bowl, but also to keep wealth flowing in your life. If you feel like things are stuck, they're not moving, it's time to deeply declutter. And start by decluttering around your wealth bowl. If you put it on your desk, declutter your office space. If you put it in your bedroom, declutter your whole bedroom. Make this space around it super clear and ready to receive more. And of course, keep decluttering your whole home because as famed prosperity teacher Catherine Ponder says, when you let go of the lesser, you make room for the greater good to come into your life. And this is the time to receive the greater good. All of the wealth and incredible experiences you want are waiting for you. And if you want to deeply declutter with Feng Shui this year and even learn to do it professionally, the Feng Shui Decluttering Certification Beyond Decluttering is now open and in session, and all the details are pinned in the comments. And if you want to learn to design homes that make dreams come true, Feng Shui School, the School of Intention, is opening soon for early registration. And again, all of the details are pinned below in the comments. If you like this video, please don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't yet subscribed, share it with your friends if you want to make wealth bowls with them, and feel free to explore this entire channel because there are so many videos waiting for you, and I'll be back soon with so much more. Bye.